Angels, spirits, beautiful being. It is impossible to make Gordon I am introducing Gordon. Okay. He can't talk until I tell him. It is a moment of power for me.
Favorite. The only one you ever have.
9 years we have been hosting the coffee house. And Gordon has perfect attendance. Remember when we all used to go to Sunday school and you'd have a picture where you could put a gold star every time you came to Sunday school? Gordon has all the gold stars. And he just doesn't host it. He works hard at it. He promotes it. He knows everybody who has ever played in the past 9 years. He keeps up with everything. He is amazing. I just come and smile and do the food, and Gordon just really, really, really focuses his attention and his love for music and for you guys. He is also a super friend. He does incredible intentions and prayer treatments, and he's always there, and he always is concerned about every musician that we have here. He is always, he's always just really focused on them and making sure that they're good promotion and they have good sound, and he comes early and does the chairs, and I make sure he stays happy, you know. I'm a smiley one when Gordon gets concerned. That's just about Gordon as a person. His music, I love his music. He has 2 CDs here. If you have not already got them, get them. His how do I say this? Some of his songs are touching and moving and spiritual, and some of his songs are light and fanciful and beautiful as far as relationships go. This particular CD is One God, One Family, which is really, really beautiful. He has another one out, which I love, and that is the 2 songs, and you'll have to tell me the name of it.
That was it? That's the 2 songs?
No, the other one. The one about the man.
Oh, yeah, that's not right. I don't really have that yet. I just gave you a couple of copies.
Well, I have a copy of it.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. If you don't have them, get them. His music is played all over the world. His CDs are. He has a website. And here's Gordon.
Now baby, can't you see this is the place where we got Life keeps moving on me. Thank you. It's a great turnout. Thanks for coming out. I know there was talk of some storms, and I think that we lucked out tonight. I wrote that with my very good friend Marty Reed. Marty and I have been writing together now for over 11 years, if you can believe that. And, close to 70 songs. You know, that's longer than a lot of marriages. Yeah, it's longer than the coffee house. And this is another one that we wrote, and I was just thinking as I was going through practicing the songs this week that this would be a good song for mothers against drunk drivers. It's called Wild Oats and Whiskey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you guys able to hear the vocal and hear the words out there? Okay? Okay, I just need to hear a little more of me. Here, I'm going to bring up a couple of friends now. I'm going to do some backup vocals on the next few songs. This is Frank Wood and Paige Manuel. I'll introduce the rest of the band a little later because they're up here all night anyway. You might think that I only write with Marty, having written so many songs together, but one night when he was not home, I wrote with his wife. We came out with this song. You know, if this center is all about change and growth, and sometimes when you start to change and you start to grow, people who've known you for a while, they're not too happy with it. You know, they want you the way you always were. And they'll probably do everything they can to keep you that way, tell you that you're nuts and, you know, that you're too full of yourself or whatever they're going to tell you. And sometimes in order to keep on your path, you need to get out of town. This is the song is called I Don't Live Here Anymore. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this may be the place where I was born and raised, but somehow it's just never felt like home. And they all treat you like you're strange. If you ever try to change, you gotta do things like they've always been done. It's like trying to sing a song when the melody's all wrong and the words stop making sense long ago. I can't stay one more day, gonna pack my things and drive away. I've been running with my boots nailed to the floor. Now's the time to move on, this town won't miss me when I'm gone. I don't know what that highway has in store, but I don't live here anymore. To some, this town may seem like a Norman Rockwell dream. To me it feels more like a prison cell. You gotta think a certain way, don't question what they say. Never dare to have a dream for yourself. So I'm not afraid to take that outbound interstate, 'cause in my mind I'm already down that road. I can't stay one more day, gonna pack my things and drive away. I've been running with my boots nailed to the floor. Now's the time to move on, this town won't miss me when I'm gone. I don't know what that highway has in store, but I don't live here anymore. It's not just a change of address I need to find. It's a place where I can grow, feed my restless soul, where my heart's my only guide. So I can't stay one more day, gonna pack my things and drive away. I'm through running with my boots nailed to the floor. Now's the time to move on, this town won't miss me when I'm gone. I don't know what that highway has in store, but I don't live here anymore. No, I don't live here we're in the high note section of this set, where the songs get higher and higher, which is why I drink more and more liquid.
Some more beer there,
Then he'll get higher and higher.
Right. But I wrote this with Bill Warrington, and you know, we've done a couple of meaningful, poignant songs. I think it's time for Fun and Frivolous. It's called I'm Just Here for the Beer. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were down in Marley last Friday night. She was there with a friend at a table just to my right. The band started rocking. I got up the nerve. Go on over there, talk to her. Now I introduced myself and asked her name. I said the dance floor sure is looking good. That's when I heard her say, don't wanna dance, I don't wanna talk. That's not the reason why I'm here. I've got a heartache, I'm trying to drown. I'm just here for the beer. I crawled back to my table, I sure felt the stain. Shot down by the woman of my dreams. I flagged down the waitress, pointed to her chair. I said, send the emoji and fizz over there. Then I watched her and the waitress back a note. It was just like one more bullet to my heart when she wrote, don't wanna dance, don't wanna talk. That's not the reason why I'm here. I've got a heartache, I'm trying to drown. I'm just here for the beer. Well, my buddy Joe said, man, what's wrong with you? There's 100 women here you could choose. I said, the love of my life don't want my affection. I'm afraid I think I've had enough rejection. Don't wanna dance, I don't wanna talk. That's not the reason why I'm here. I've got a heartache, I'm trying to drown. I'm just here for the beer. I don't wanna dance, don't wanna talk. Yeah, that's not the reason why I'm here. I got a heartache, I'm trying to drown. Baby, I'm just here for the beer. I'm just here for the beer. I'm just here for the beer. Are these guys hot? I always seem to get the mic that does weird stuff wherever I perform. It's not every time I touch it, it goes this way. But you go. Okay. So we've covered meaningful and poignant, and we've done a little fun and frivolous. So now it's time for romantic.
Oh,
That's a little better, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Got a capo. I see a real guitar player doesn't have a capo up and down on every song, but I never claimed to be a real guitar player. Anyway, this is a real new song. I just wrote it in March. It's already becoming one of my favorites, and I hope it's going to become one of yours. One that I wrote for someone who hasn't shown up in my life yet. I think everybody has one like that, right? And that's okay, because I figure when she does, you know, this can be our song, right? So. If you think the last one went up high, wait till you hear this one. That's why I'm drinking so much. But not to liquefy my throat, but to, you know, get loose. Actually, it's just lemonade. But it's kind of a blend of some of the old doo-wop from the 50s in country, and some Orbison thrown in. It was a big influence on me. It's called Timeless.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See this old photograph of my mom and my dad, how it's starting to fade. And that car that they gave me when I graduated has seen its last days. I guess everything changes with time, but baby, when it comes to this love of mine, it's timeless. Oh, it's timeless. Fickle hearts change their minds. It happens all the time, and it causes such pain. But if I am still here in another 100 years, I'll still feel the same. When you touch me, I feel so alive. When we love, it's a feeling that I can't describe. It's timeless. Oh, it's timeless. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break now.
Oh, wait a minute.
And folks, I am a professional, so don't try that at home. All right, I wrote this with Marty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always loving it down. Restless heart with one foot in, one foot out. So afraid to commit when a voice inside keeps telling me this ain't it. Everyone says love needs time to grow. Oh, but I wanna feel that rush from the word go. I wanna love her side love, love you all night long. Feel so bright, love, like a dream come true. I wanna love my life, love, a reaching in the night, love. Right from the gun, this is the one my life is through. Well, I know it happened before. Friends who found the one that they were looking for. They never had to look back. Felt the feeling deep inside, and that was that. I'll wait until my heart hears the call. 'Cause half of love just ain't no love at all. I wanna love her side, love, love you all night, love. It feels so right, love, like a dream come true. I wanna love my life, love, a reaching in the night, love. Right from the gun, this is the one till my life is through. Arnie Reed. Oh, here comes Brian Wright. Well, I wanna love my life, love, love you all night, love. Feel so right, love, feel like a dream come true. I wanna love my life, love, a reaching in the night, love. Right from the gun, this is the one till my life is through. Right from the gun, this is the one till my life is through. Yeah, right from the gun, this is the one for I never want to. Hey! Oh, thank you. God, it feels great. I'm gonna light up Nashville for a week, right?
That's right.
Butterfly mentioned a CD. Actually, I have a CD and a 2-song EP, and the CD is country's 10 songs, and everybody has their favorite, but there are 2 songs that get requested more than any others, and this is one of them. And
This is my favorite.
oh, that's Frank's, and I think it's one of Butterfly's and one of Marty's too. So, and came about a number of years ago. I was just walking around Nashville. It was I don't know, mid or late June. Beautiful warm night. Soft breeze was blowing. Stars were shining. It was a full moon, and this was the perfect night for romance. The only thing missing was the romance.
Recurring theme here.
I was hoping nobody would notice that, James. But, you know, songwriters, we make lemonade out of lemons, and I woke up the next morning, and this song was in my head, and it's called Tonight There's a Lover's Moon. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. seems to hang in the air, and it's stirring up so many feelings, feelings that long to be shared. Well, this ain't a night to be lonely, no, it's a night surely meant for two. So starlight, star bright, won't you shine down your light? 'Cause tonight there's a lover's moon, and all the twilight, oh, find me tonight. I am the one who's been wishing for you. The feeling is growing, the timing is right, 'cause tonight there's a lover's moon. Oh, the feeling is growing, the timing is right, 'cause tonight there's a lover's moon. Thanks to Frank and Paige, and they'll be back to do a couple more songs a little later. I think I've figured out how to work this mic. See, when I knock it this way, just go back that way, and it'll be just fine.
I'm the right key here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, E. Good. This is, in my opinion, the most poignant song in this set. Marty came to me with this idea about a year or so ago, and because I don't have kids, but he does, and I think that's what he was thinking about when he came up with this idea. But I could relate to the family history mentioned in this song. And it's kind of a bittersweet song. It's got some pain in it, but it also has some hope. And I've known Marty for 11 years. I've watched him raising his kids. And he is living the hope in this song. And it's the hope of breaking the chain of fear.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I heard. Seems I come from a long line of angry men, so quick with a discouraging word. I could let it go on, like father, like son, but now I've got kids of my own. And pain. Daddy didn't know sheet or see what what song on.
This is in G, isn't it? Yeah, help me out. Say G, yeah, sure.
Yes, G, okay. Steve, I was watching you playing air drums over there. I almost lost it there. That's okay. It means he's enjoying it. And I hope you are too. So, okay, you've read the books. And you've taken the seminars. And maybe you've even done a workshop. And you have come to the conclusion, I need to forgive this person. I will forgive this person. I do forgive this person. And then they walk into the room one day. Whoops, reality check, right? But that doesn't mean that you're not on the path, because, you know, before you took those workshops and read the books, you would never gonna forgive that person. And now you've reached the place where you're, to steal a line from Donna Michael, willing to be willing to forgive them.
Thank you, Gordon.
Y'all take Donna's forgiveness word, radical forgiveness workshop too. Anyway, another one I wrote with Marty. It's called One Foot on the High Road. She said, I found somebody new, but I hope we can still be friends. I was dying as I stood there, but I still wished her the best. Now tonight as I think it over, my hand is on the phone. There's an angry fire inside me. I'm thinking that I should let it show. The other one in the ditch. At the Sunday morning service, she was sitting 2 rows behind. The subject was forgiveness, and it made sense in my mind. Now we're gathered on the front steps. She's starting to walk my way. Shouldn't feel like this. Got one foot on the high road, and the other one in the ditch. Oh, and I know that preacher was right, but healing and forgiveness don't happen. Says it shouldn't feel like this. I got one foot on the high road, and the other one, I got one foot on the high road, the other one in the ditch. My demons wanna tell her where to go. There's an angel on my shoulder, says I shouldn't feel like this. I got one foot in the river of clothes and all to celebrate when Sue put on his ring. Everybody said he's crazy, but I got to thinking maybe we all need more spontaneity. I've let my inhibitions turn into prohibitions, second guess myself at every turn. I'm ready to live bolder before I get any older, not be so afraid of getting burned. I give myself permission to walk out of this prison. These walls are built around me. I'm ready to take down. So I'm starting the removal of this need for approval. I give myself permission to be who I am right now. I've always been a people pleaser, filling everybody's needs and paying no attention to my own. Needing praise from someone else to feel okay about myself, but always feeling empty in my soul. Maybe I'll write that novel, take off a year and travel, or just be the leader of a band. Hey, my life is waiting for me, no more delaying now. It's time to let my wish be my command. I give myself permission to walk out of this prison. These walls are built around me. I'm ready to take down. So I'm starting the removal of this need for approval. I give myself permission to be who I am right now. Hey, guys. Brian Wright. Arnie Reed. So I'm starting the removal of this need for approval, yeah. I give myself permission to be who I am right now. I give myself permission to be who I am right now. To be who I am right now. To be who I am right now. It's an NCSL song. Got to do it at the early service once, just me and Mark. Someday maybe you'll let me do it on a Sunday, 11. You guys all lobby for it if you'd like to sing. Hi, hang on a minute here.
Only if they let the puppy come and howl.
Is the puppy howling?
Yes.
In tune?
Yes, we have a little ooh happening.
There's my roadie here. Oh, that's okay. We're almost over with the set anyway. Thank you. You're hired. I'm taking this band on the road. You're a roadie. I was kind of having fun going back and forth with it.
We don't need to know that much about you, Gordon.
I must have said something funnier than I thought I did. Okay. I've been calling out the names of various people here all night, and I want to introduce them to you individually. First of all, I got to tell you that I had one rehearsal with this band, and I had one rehearsal with Frank and Paige, and just a little quick brush up tonight. So they really had to work hard on learning these tunes. And I am very grateful for them for doing that. So on the keyboards we have Arnie Reed. On the lead guitar, y'all know Brian Wright. Over here, playing the bass, Jamie Collins. And in case I've been obscuring him all night, on the drums, this is Joel Atkins. On the backup vocals, we have Frank Wood and Paige Manuel. And I promised myself a few years ago when I was featured, and I forgot to mention the sound people, and they were okay with it, but I wasn't. AJ Bigler, not only for doing a great job on sound, but taking the night off from work to do it. Thank you, AJ. I really feel very supported tonight, and thank you very much for coming out. Well, Butterfly mentioned, again, my CD, and this is the other of the two songs that are on it. And again, an EP. I also have a bunch of flyers where you can go to some websites where I have like 42 songs online, and you can download them individually for the low price of just 99 cents each. Yeah, or 20. So pick up a flyer too, as well as a CD and an EP, and help me pay for my next CD. This is the other of the two songs that seems to be among the most requested. And I know Bob Sadler as always. Are you going to do that song? So yes, I am. This one goes back up into the stratosphere. If I didn't break any glass on the other one, I might on this one. But it's just this is based on a true person. This was quite a few years ago, but I really had a thing for someone, and she had a thing for somebody else. You know how that goes, right? So I never bothered to tell her about my thing. Because I was waiting, I wanted to see who was going to do that. The prize goes to Terry. I threw it out there and I knew somebody would bite.
I'm not going there.
Okay, X-rated portion of the show is over. So I never even told her about, my feelings because she, she was in love with somebody else, eventually got married. So I did what us songwriters do. I went home and I wrote a song about it. It's called 1-1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.